This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 25th of November. I'm Michael Groff. It's Thanksgiving week, and we're looking at above average temperatures for the most part around here for the week ahead, along with periods of clouds. And at times, we may even see more clouds than sun. But is that going to translate to any rain chances for us? We'll talk about that, the weather for this upcoming weekend and beyond as we dive on in and talk about it. First, the almanac from yesterday, 78 degrees the afternoon high, 51 was the morning low, 73 and 50 are the averages for this time of year. Taking a look outside right now at 12:45 p.m., some high clouds out there, partly cloudy sky, and we're at 73 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point's 28, humidity 19%. It's a calm wind, and the barometer is falling. Satellite picture out here across the west shows quite a bit of cloud cover streaming on in. Again, mainly high clouds. The flow aloft is mostly westerly here. So those clouds moving west to east. That big area of low pressure we had off the Pacific Northwest coast last week, it's kind of dampening out, moving inland. We do have, obviously, some concerns about some snow to the north of us across parts of Colorado and Utah. But again, we're just going to look at some high clouds for now. The watch warning map, yes, those are winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings north of Arizona for Utah, Colorado. The Sierra could pick up some snow as well. Convective outlook for today, no organized areas of severe weather around the nation. The tropics and the Atlantic Basin, we can pretty much stick a fork in the hurricane season for 2024. It looks like it's done. But with that being said, and we've talked about this on previous videos, the sea surface temperatures out here in the Atlantic Basin and the Caribbean still remain anomalously warm. So could we see one of those surprise tropical cyclones pop up in December? I suppose. So we're going to keep an eye on things. Precipitation outlook, this is valid through Monday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, probably nothing. Statewide, any precip that happens should be confined to far northern Arizona and generally light in nature. That means about 1/10 of an inch or less for the most part. And we may have to watch for the possibility of some light precipitation right after Thanksgiving. We're going to talk about that right now as we explore the models, see what the future may hold. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 12Z run valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Zonal flow here across the southwest. The upper heights are just a shade above average. So what it means down at the surface for the rest of the day today, partly cloudy sky. High temperatures, mid to upper 70s. I'd say 75 to 78 for the high this afternoon. Just another beautiful day here. And we will have some clouds around tonight, and that's going to result in temperatures, again, rather mild. Lows upper 40s to mid 50s. Tomorrow, it's more the same. I'd call it partly sunny, probably more sun in the morning, and then clouds increase in the afternoon. Those high clouds you saw on the satellite moving on through. High temperatures tomorrow. Despite the clouds, we should still manage the upper 70s, maybe even low 80s. And then as we go into tomorrow night and Wednesday, thicker clouds come in. Call it mostly cloudy for Wednesday. High temperatures back off a few degrees with the thicker clouds, around 74 to 78 for the high. Again, no precipitation for us. Could there be a shower across northern Arizona? Yes. As we got a weather system that's traversing the intermountain west and moving toward the plain states, cold front dropping south. But I think we're going to stay dry here in Phoenix. Maybe a sprinkle someplace, but I think we'll stay dry. Now let's go to Thanksgiving Day. Looks like a nice one for us. Again, lots of clouds around. We'll call it partly sunny, high temperatures. Still somewhere in the mid 70s in all probability. And again, dry conditions for us. Let's go to Friday. Again, things look pretty quiet. We'll call it partly sunny. High temperatures should top out again somewhere in the low to mid 70s. Now, Friday night, our guidance is keying in on enough moisture around for maybe, again, some brief light rain, a few passing light showers that could move into southern Arizona. But even at that, the key word is light and isolated showers in nature. So we don't expect any significant, meaningful rain event, probably not even anything to measure, but we'll put a 10% chance of rain into the forecast for Friday evening, Friday night. Otherwise, things will be quiet, mild nights, mild days. That's pretty much how it's going to be. Same thing Saturday. Considerable cloudiness around. High temperatures still remain in the low to mid 70s. Same thing Sunday. Mix of sun and clouds, maybe even more clouds than sun, and high temperatures. Again, low to mid 70s. A week from today, this is Monday, the 2nd of December. Now we're moving into meteorological winter, and the models have been kind of a little bit all over the board here in what will happen with the evolution of this pattern going into next week. We do see a trough off of the Pacific North, or off of the East Coast, a ridge off the Pacific Northwest and over the Pacific Northwest and the Intermountain West. But the devil's in the details, okay? What happens underneath that ridge? And the GFS for many, many runs has shown some type of a closed low developing here over the Southwest or off of the Southern California, Northern Baja coast. And if that does eventually happen, assuming that happens, well, it really depends on where that low is and its implications on our weather. As it is for right now, I think we're going to continue to see a mix of sun and clouds, high temperatures probably remaining just a little bit above average, somewhere in the mid 70s or so. Keep in mind, by the time we're out here into next week, average highs are in the upper 60s. So I think we'll stay a little bit above average, probably dry, but we'll watch these trends as we go out 10 days. This is Wednesday, the 4th of December. And again, the GFS closing off a low. This solution looks a little weak on that low and probably wouldn't have any meaningful implications for us. Clouds, yes. Rain, probably not. And kind of a Rex block developing here. But again, there's just a number of different solutions out here toward next week. And obviously model spread, once you get out here toward 7 to 10 days, is fairly large. So, but a lot of the models are keying in on some type of Rex block, but really where that low sets up is going to be the difference in what happens with our weather going forward. If a deeper low solution should materialize and it's a little closer to us, we could have to add in some rain chances and cooler temperatures into the forecast. We'll just have to see. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix off the GFS ensemble. Now this is not encouraging. The ensemble mean is basically nothing. I mean, under 1/100th of an inch. European ensemble is not much better. It too is very dry. Temperatures off the national blend of models pretty much every day staying at or above average. Again, keeping in mind as we're out here in late November now, normal highs, low 70s. By the time we get to the 1st of December, normal highs are in the upper 60s and continue to trend down from there. So again, we're going to stay above average. Those overnight lows are going to be mild with quite a bit of cloud cover around on any given day. And maybe precipitation, a sprinkle or a light shower at some point. But overall, not looking too bad around here. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. If you really like what we do here, then click that thanks icon below the video here on YouTube. Make those monetary contributions to us. Or you can donate directly via PayPal. Groffshow@gmail.com is the PayPal address. It's GROFFshow@gmail.com for PayPal. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation, the Filipino phenom. Yes, it is lumpia season. Thanks to Michelle. Yes, of course, that's who I'm talking about. My one and only Michelle, who provider of lumpia and also the proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona, talking about her. Yes, tis the season. Thanksgiving is really the best holiday. It's all about food, and we love food around here. That's key. And so lumpia, ham, turkey, it's a mix of Filipino and American Thanksgiving, and it could not be better. The more food you include, I don't know. That's something to be really thankful for. We love it. And of course, pumpkin pie, but you never know. Lumpia, ponzit, chicken adobo, turkey, potatoes, gravy, all the stuffing, all the fixins. It's all good. All right. I could just do a food video. We could just talk about food. Never mind the weather. Weather's great. Let's talk food. I don't know. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support. It's obvious I've put on some weight, but that's what happens when you have good food around. All right. What are we doing here? Oh, we're wrapping up the weather video. That's right. Thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support. I'm hungry. It's so really do appreciate it. You guys be safe and have yourselves a great rest of your Monday. Let's eat.